Hello, all. This is week 3 for me. But before I get with the numbers, I have to say, go Saints! We made it! We made it! We beat them in the Super Bowl! Congratulations. Well, I had surgery on January the 18th, for those who don't know. And I didn't have to do the 2 weeks liquid diet prior to. So my weight loss starts from date of surgery, which is January the 18th once again. And just for this week, I lost a total of 6 pounds. Um, Altogether, I've lost a total of 26. So thank God for that. I'll take it any way it comes, whether it be a half a pound, 1 pound or more. I'll take it for whatever it's worth, and I thank God for it. Let's see. This third week, I went to the doctor. As I mentioned last time on week 2, and I've been having problems taking liquids in. But what I've done was I noticed that I could take hot tea. I do the decaf hot tea, and I could take that much better than I can anything. I don't know what it is about hot as opposed to cold. Go figure. But my main concern is not being dehydrated. Another thing, I've experienced a dumping syndrome in this week. And I felt for sure I was going to meet my maker. I've had everything from total nausea to heart palpitations where you can actually hear fluids around your heart, which scared me to death. And a feeling of not knowing which end it was going to come down. I'm sure we understand that portion. And strangely enough, running of the nose, that kind of threw me a bit. But all of those symptoms wrapped up in one, and surely you feel as though you're near death. I've been doing beans and shredded meats, and that's all going well. I'm just really trying to get to a point to where I know what's the full mark. So I'm not feeling that overly full feeling, or just a sensation of feeling full. I'll eat so much and then I'll just stop before I get that overly filled feeling. And that seems to be working just fine. I've tested different things as far as food to see what I can and can't tolerate, and there's quite a bit yet that I still cannot tolerate. So I decided that I'm not going to really push the limits as much as I think I should. I think I'm going to slow down on pushing the limits because I don't like that dumping syndrome feeling. Oh my gracious. It was not fun. So my main concern has been trying to take in anything that will make me not be dehydrated. Once again, like I said, I tried the hot tea, it works fine. Also, the doctor said just stay, if it just takes you taking in the sugar-free popsicles, he said anything, just get some type of anything in you that will prevent you from becoming dehydrated, because you don't want to go back into the hospital for that. So yes, once again, 26 pounds down since January the 18th, and I am 3 weeks out. I'm going to be going to the doctor this week, my regular physician, because one thing I forgot to mention, I'm having leg cramps, and I used to have it prior to surgery, but I found out it was my potassium that was low, and the potassium pills that was prescribed are so huge until I'm going to ask the doctor once I go this week if there's anything else that I can use as far as getting some type of potassium in my body without having to take the big pills. And we'll see what he says about that, because that's no fun. I do still get a bit weak when I do so much, but I try not to do too much at a time. But I need to build up strength because it's practically time for me to start going back to work. I'll go back to work on February, I think the 16th. So I want to have as much strength as possible, because my job is nowhere near easy to deal with being weak. So I think that's all I have to say for this week. But once again, I want to say the Saints won the Super Bowl. Yes, yes, congratulations. We needed it. All right, bye. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask anything that you need to ask. And if I can answer, I will most definitely try to do so. All right, bye and have a good week.